Well, I think it's obvious that Trump's way ahead in the polls, and I think if he don't win, there's something went wrong. But that's just me. I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist. The last 4 years ain't no good. I don't know. It looks to me like things are getting pretty bad, but maybe not. I think God's in control, and I think God has a plan. You never know what's going to happen.
So it's super important just in case anything happens on election day. Whether a freak snowstorm happens, they run out of ballots, or something in the system goes down, or they happen to be not well. So this gives them the opportunity to go in, vote early in person with a mail-in ballot, and they're able to secure their vote right then and there.
And you, yes, you. Thank you. That's right. Let's change America here. Let's change it. Let's show what it's about here in America.
I was at different locations, just offering voter registration forms to get them taken care of. Then I would turn them in to the Republican Committee, which is what I'm part of, and then they would take them to the Board of Elections office.
My next 45th president, Donald A. Trump.
Why is it important for you to be here today?
Why is it important? Because I'm thinking about those who are not here to represent him, and the children that are not here because of Harris and their platform, killing babies. There's people that don't have a child that would love to have a child. Have that child and give it to someone if you don't want it. Donald, that's why he took and broke out that old law that said that, oh, you can have an abortion, because he believes that a child should be born if you have one. And I believe no exceptions, because the Bible doesn't show no exceptions. It says, God giveth life, and only he shall take it. That's the bottom line. Who's going to protect Israel? That's another thing we need to ask. Kamala's not going to protect Israel, but Donald Trump will. He's been there. He moved different things over there to protect Israel. So we need to get our values right and know that Donald Trump is definitely the one who will change this world again and make it better. Not only great, but better than it was. Yes, go Donald.
Yeah, where do we go? Yeah, but we were just checking up on our ballot because we hadn't received it. But they said it's going to be in the mail. We have till November the 5th, but they weren't saying that. They were saying the deadline was Friday, so we didn't know. So we made a trip down here to see.
What is the importance of early voting for you?
Early voting is fine because we're doing mail-in ballots. But if we were walking in, I don't think we would just wait till the time to come and stand in line and vote. But we like mail-in ballot. We started that when COVID came in, so we kept it up. We liked it.
And who are you voting for?
Us girls stick together, Kamala Harris. No, I'm voting not only because she's a lady, but they do have other women presidents in other foreign states. And this is the first time they'll have a lady president in the United States. So we're looking forward to that. So as I said, us girls stick together, and we're going to vote to help put Kamala Harris. Well, she's done a lot of things. You know, a lot of people say she hasn't done it, but her and Biden has done a lot of things. That we keep up with everything, and they have done a lot of things for the people. And a lot of people, they said they don't know her. What do you mean you don't know her? She's vice president of the United States. So what do they mean? They don't know her. And when she had the Democratic convention, she told about it, was telling about herself. And then we watched her on an interview, and she was, telling people about herself. So they're not watching TV. They're not keeping up. And I don't know how people can say, oh, we don't know her, And the men, I don't know. I found out one reason why the men are not voting. The fathers are not voting. And I asked the father, I said, are you voting? He looked at me and smiled and said, no. He had a 16-year-old son. He's not going to vote either. The fathers are not voting, so the sons are not voting either. You know, but we raised our children to vote, and we encourage the grandchildren to vote. So they have to be encouraged. You have to talk to them. You have to encourage them to vote. And my husband, he encouraged young men to vote because when they in the service, they told our son that they didn't have to vote. They said, oh, that told them, the sergeant told them, told the black man, y'all ain't got to vote. You know, but they do have to vote. You know, so they wanted us to work the voting polls and everything, but when COVID came in, we said, nah, we can't do that. You know, but we thank the Lord for the favor of God that we was invited to everything. And we know where that came from, the favor of God and our voting status. But we love Kamala Harris. I think she'll make a great president, and she was trained to be president, and this will be the first woman president in the United States. You know, Shirley Caesar ran, but she didn't. What was that lady name that ran for president? It wasn't Shirley Caesar, it was another lady. But she predicted that it would be a woman president one day, but she's not living now, but it was predicted back in the 60s when she was running, right? Oh, Shirley Caesar. So it came to pass. It's coming to pass. Yeah.